These are 6 bone-chilling snake encounters you should never click on. Number 6. In this heart-pounding encounter, a fisherman got into serious trouble after encountering a deadly nightmare. At the start of the video, he sets up his equipment, having decided to go musky fishing on his boat.
We had to run that. We had to run a snake, 3 sections of a snake through there.
He manages to catch a fish, but what he doesn't know is that his perfect afternoon is about to take a turn for the worst. Out alone in these dangerous waters and looking to catch another fish, he soon gets visited by an unexpected guest. As soon as the violent serpent enters his boat, he almost jumps into the waters as his life probably flashed right before his eyes.
Get out of here. Get out of here. Oh, shoot!
Fortunately, the snake wandered off and left him alone. But what do you think would have happened if the dangerous snake had remained on the boat with him? Number 5. At the start of the video, a boat full of innocent children and a few adults were completely petrified when a timber rattlesnake first came swimming towards the boat.
Hey! Oh my god!
Oh, that's a rattlesnake.
Is it really? Oh my gosh, it's oh my gosh!
The situation further deteriorated as the viper abruptly retreated to the bottom of the boat, making the crew members even more scared of what might happen to them. With the snake disappearing under the boat, all the kids could do was pray and hope.
Hey, everybody, y'all move.
Fortunately, the deadly viper eventually swam away without harming anyone. Have you ever encountered a snake on the river before? Number 4. A YouTuber went out seeking snakes on purpose, but ended up with far more than he bargained for. The clip begins with a man looking to catch a video of a reptile in the park.
Hello, Double O crew. Welcome to Obsession Outdoors. Out here herping today, just walking some trails, hoping to hike a snake up or two. A couple hours to kill.
He later resolved to continue hiking for a short while after several failed efforts to capture any footage.
All I found is a garter snake that fled before I could get the camera on, and a tiny little worm snake that went down his hole.
However, this would prove to be a very costly mistake when the unexpected suddenly happened.
Ah! Oh, no. Not good. Not good.
Just as he was walking down the trail he'd been walking all day, he was suddenly bitten by a lethal copper snake that had blended in with the dead leaves. However, despite being bitten by a venomous snake, the YouTuber maintained his composure and managed the situation until assistance arrived.
I want you to sit down.
Gotcha.
We're gonna stay calm. Where were you bitten?
Right here on my leg.
Right here on your leg? Need you to lie down.
Oh, I'm gonna take this off.
The copperhead snake was eventually contained, and he was discharged after it was found to be a dry bite. Have you ever been bitten by a snake before? Number 3. This video begins with a man walking towards his home's backyard. Oblivious to the presence of a dangerous black snake lying nearby, the man made the terrible mistake of getting even closer to the vicious snake. What happened next will leave you trembling in fear. Luckily, the man was on guard, and this helped him avoid getting struck by the venomous snake. One could only imagine what would have happened if he hadn't realized that he was about to be attacked. Number 2. While out fishing on the Saline River, YouTubers Jay and Cole came across a huge diamondback water snake. Jay first appears to start the clip after spotting the enormous snake lying beneath a rock before quickly reaching out to take it. Furiously, the angry viper bit her hand as it tried to get off her grip.
Holy crap! That's awesome! Ah, God.
Jay continued to cling to the snake despite being bitten, but the vicious snake was determined to not let go of her grip.
Probably the biggest one I've ever caught. Oh, God.
Still with the snake in her hands, Jay shows off the snake bites.
And he is big.
I'm okay.
Look at that. Got bit all over her hand.
I'm shaking.
She's shaking. She's just so pumped about it.
3 times.
Let's see your hand. Got bit 3 times by that hammer. He's got a big old head. Look at him.
Despite the bite, she remained calm. Do you know if you were to open the mouth of a snake, you would count up to 200 teeth? What do you think they use them for? Number 1. While exploring a river in Brazil, a scuba diver came into contact with something that will send shivers down your spine. The video begins with the man searching the river for fish or other small aquatic creatures when he unexpectedly came into contact with a frighteningly huge anaconda. The snake who had noticed the scuba diver then made an attempt to follow the diver. Curiously, the huge snake got closer and closer to him. Luckily for the diver, the massive snake got bored and eventually swam away. Anaconda don't bite. They snuff the life out of their prey and then swallow them whole. Not really sure what the scuba diver was thinking there. Have you ever had an encounter that made your blood run cold? Let us know in the comments section and check out this other video, and I'll see you there.